of interchanging with this forward line who haven't played very much this season together.
Andonovski talking about having a player like Lo Labonta and the luxury that is as well. When she's on the field, as young as these players may be, as inexperienced as some of them may be, they know she's got them. They call her the team mom.
Absolutely. She's one of those players that just want to run through a brick wall for. That's the kind of experience that she brings to the table for this Kansas City Current side.
And we are underway from BMO Stadium in Los Angeles, California. Kansas City in their signature teal. Angel City rocking the black kits. Regular season start, just the 26th player in NWSL history to hit that milestone. That ball cut off by Giselle Thompson. Goes back for Sarah Gordon. Dorson to Evelyn Shores. And if you're Angel City and you see that starting 11, you're probably thinking, this is our opportunity, folks.
I'm not so sure, just because of the depth that Kansas City Current has brought this season. They've faced some adversity when it comes to injuries. Alana Cook going out in the middle of this season with an ACL injury. Elizabeth Ball kind of in and out with some niggles as well. Katie Sharples was an amazing addition for this back line, but you see the depth that they have and how bought in this team is, especially when it comes to their defensive pressure pockets. It's been so difficult for teams to break down, but you can just tell the entire team, even the depth and players who don't get much playing time, just meshing so well with one another, and that's a huge credit to Vlatko Andonovski and what he's done with this team and those who have come in and showing some versatility, playing in different positions.
Endo to Miyabi. Miyabi trying to keep it alive. Endo has her pass attempt blocked out. And there's a look at the... newest member of Angel City. You mentioned a very strong Japanese international presence on this side.
It's really interesting to see. I don't think it's shot from Angel City FC so far, just to see if they can test the waters against Kansas City Current. You know she can hit a ball like that. It's probably one of those balls that she hits at training every day. So we'll see if she can get something on frame.
Labonta plays it ahead now for the Current. Haley Hopkins catching up to it, has Mary Long. Hopkins back for Sentnor. And Sugita the clearance. Right back comes Kansas City. Pfeiffer. Stripped of the ball. And Endo clears it. Been all that bad in the second half, especially at home. They have not lost at home yet this second half. Still a bit of work to do to try to earn themselves a playoff spot. Turnover here as Izzy Rodriguez picks up the loose ball, feeds Hopkins, who's taken down, no call. Giselle Thompson, a nice play on the ball. Back to Gordon. Endo. Katie Scott, who made her NWSL debut just last week. Vlatko Andonovski telling us this week, recently rejoined this Current side. 2 weeks ago, she made her first start in 490 days since coming back from an ACL injury that she suffered last season.
Just unfortunate timing for her because she was just so incredible last season for Kansas City in this back line. When she went down, she was just such a huge loss for them. But it's good to have her back. You can tell
was limited to just 11 games overall last year. And now making her third straight start. Here's June Endo. Tries the long shot, but it's wide.
You see Endo just take her spacing there. She probably saw Lorraine.
Kansas City well within reach of that record.
They've just been so impressive. Obviously scoring goals, that's what we're all here for, but just defensively, how they fine-tuned so many areas defensively this season in comparison to 20.
One day at a time, 1 week at a time. I don't know how you stay focused like that in a long season when you know that you've clinched everything there is to clinch. Gordon tries to boot it out, cut off by Labonta. Angel City having a hard time getting it into the attacking third. Jonsdottir. Sugita to Jonsdottir. Endo feeds Jonsdottir, top of the box. Cleared out by Ball.
Such a great read by Elizabeth Ball there.
Dorson launches it. Hutton settles. Picked off. Shores to Tiernan. Tiernan hurling off the post. Riley Tiernan showing how dangerous she can be.
Tiernan's been such an incredible rookie this season. You see she finds her little pocket of space here just to try and chip this one past Lorena, probably trying to catch her off her line here, and it just goes wide of the frame of the goal himself, the corner kick.
June Endo on to deliver the corner for Angel City. Endo going far post, headed up and cleared out. Sendorf didn't get all of it.
And just catches her, looks like right in her neck is what she's grabbing. Ball just hits her. A little bit of center back position for her as well. When you lose Alana Kennedy, for example, who's also a versatile player that they lost to the FC.
Angelina Anderson, the mainstay keeper this season for Angel City. Sugita to Endo. Endo to Tiernan. Tried to go back to Endo. It was cut off by Labonta. Then Hopkins turns it the other direction. Anderson will take care of that.
So far, they've been connecting much better than Kansas City Current have so far. Kansas City Current just look like they've been a little disconnected, not breaking lines and combining the way that they usually do, the way we see Kansas City Current play this season so far.
And again, much different person.
So hopefully, with these players who are getting their debuts today or who haven't played very much this season, can settle into this game. So I'm sure nerves are probably kicked in, but hopefully those nerves go away pretty soon here. It's just night and day, so it's been amazing to see just them rising to the occasion.
Claire Hutton on the cross. Pfeiffer goes down in the box. No call. Piece that's missing for them to be able to string some wins together.
Yeah, I think Tiernan, she had such an incredible start to this season, and obviously credit to her. She scored a couple goals the second half of the season, but you just saw this drought of them lacking goals. And even when Alyssa Thompson was still on the squad, it's hard for a young player to go through an entire season trying to be consistent. That's what they've had this season, is a lot of young players just not realizing how long of a season the end of
Endo launches off her left foot. Sugita a chance and into the gloves of Lorena.
This was such a dangerous ball from Endo out wide. You see Sugita, she's able to get behind the ball as bouncing out top of the 18 on her weak right foot. She hits it with great technique. The ball's coming down as she this one middle of her laces. She keeps it down, but an easy save for Lorena.
Sugita settles, makes a nifty little pass back to Endo. Sugita laying it into the corner. And I believe a corner. Endo thinks so.
This is just purely great hustle from the experienced June Endo here. She does not give up on this one. Just as soon as Katie Scott thinks this one's gonna go out, she's shielding it. June Endo's able to get around her and just dinks it off of her to earn the corner kick for Angel City FC.
So smart. Ball in a dangerous area. Dorson unable to get a shot off before it's cleared.
This ball was just whipped into the near post side and just kind of skips through everybody. Here's another look. It skips a few times. It's mishit here. And you see Dorson just right on that back shoulder of her defender.
Teams that has kept the Current under 2 goals in matches this season. It hasn't happened all that often.
And to top it off, Kansas City Current's goal didn't come until about the 70th minute to top it off. So that's credit to Angel City FC and how good they truly can be.
How about that play? Great defensive work there by Sugita. We mentioned Angel City not allowing Kansas City to score multiple goals. The Current actually have 16 multi-goal games this year. Looking to strike here as Miyabi catches up to it, tries to clear. And Sugita now ahead for Endo. Sliding tackle from Ball.
Jan's daughter just did such an incredible job holding the ball up against a handful of Kansas City Current players. But you see Miyabi just over there on an island waiting for the ball. All she had to do was open up her hips and whip it on over. That could have been a good opportunity just to cross that one in. But she just gets stripped by Angel City FC, are able to win the ball back immediately.
Miyabi down on the pitch momentarily.
You see June Endo just dribbling over there, making sure Miyabi's okay.
Yeah.
You don't see that very often.
Buying some time for her fellow countrywoman. Dorson. Jan's daughter. Now Thompson. Back to Gordon. Thompson tried to thread it through to Tiernan. Tiernan able to keep it alive. Now Thompson. A chance as she dances into the box. The cross. Jan's daughter trying to catch up to it. Takes the shot, but Lorena is there.
such an incredible opportunity for Angel City FC. This is a great team build. You see this overload once again between Martin Jonsdottir and Thompson. Thompson's able to slip this one. As she takes her space here, she takes a look up, she sees Jonsdottir, who just
stays on, tough as nails. Kansas City does have the majority of their normal starters available to come off the bench in the second half, so it will be interesting to see if Vlatko makes any immediate changes. Over to Shores.
This is great patience from Angel City FC here. Slight overload on that left side, and here's Tiernan being able to rip a shot.
Miyabi to deliver the corner for the home side. And the whistle blows on the first half. Scoreless so far between Angel City FC and the Kansas City Current. Plenty of game changers available for both sides, really, but especially Kansas City in the second half. So we will anxiously anticipate and await to see what that second half looks like, Jess. Stay tuned. We will be right back to show you some results from around the league this weekend and some highlights from this first half. Stay tuned. On the line tonight, another win will give them 19 on the season. That would be a new league record. And we are underway from BMO Stadium. No subs immediately. Miyabi tried to strip it, gets called for the foul instead. Katie Scott delivers the set piece. If you're just tuning in, Angel City had the better of the chances in the first half, and here's Miyabi trying to catch up to the loose ball, takes the shot, looks for the cross, and instead it comes back out. Very long, trying to stay onside. Has it taken away by Dorson. Goals on the season. This is match 23. Pretty incredible. Sugita going to work on Claire Hutton. Hutton comes away with it, but loses it out of bounds. Miyabi, the throw in. Miyabi to Endo, back to Miyabi, and into the box for Sugita. Sugita makes a move and just missed. Tell by her reaction, she knows that was a missed opportunity.
Just doesn't make the right contact with it, not the way that she wanted to hit it. Just goes just outside the frame.
Sugita to Tiernan. Angel City back on the attack. Endo with it, dribbling in. Takes the shot, just hit off the post.
What an exciting first start of this second half of this game. You just see June Endo in this half space where she's at her best, and she finds her little window of space, and she's able to rip this one low across the frame past Lorena. I don't think she would have been able to save that one had it been just 1 inch inside, but it just hits the post.
Ali Sentnor double team. Sentnor trying to get it back. Couple of nice touches, and Claire Hutton tried to feed Mary Long into the box. It's still loose. And a corner coming as Mary Long's parents, Chris and Angie, look on.
This is the best we've seen so far from Kansas City Current. You see Claire Hutton, she just does a disguised pass into Pfeiffer, and you see Haley Hopkins just sneaking right on in there. The ball just finds her feet, but Miyabi's able to win this one.
Well, Kansas City has clinched pretty much everything they can clinch. They've clinched the Shield a couple weeks ago, the earliest team to do that in league history. And now their remaining schedule will be against Gotham, at Houston, and wrapping up against San Diego. That could be a very interesting matchup, depending on who Kansas City rolls out from starting 11. And if the playoffs started today, that would be the first round matchup, Kansas City against San Diego.
That would be a very fun game to watch if San Diego are able to squeak through. But they've been interesting so far this second half of the season since.
Interesting is an interesting word for us.
Very, very. They were one of the most exciting teams beginning of the season, so just haven't found their footing since the big international break. Gordon has been nothing short of amazing so far since she's been with Angel City FC.
Yeah, Dorson's played in 2 World Cups, won Olympic bronze last year with Germany. Signed a contract through 2026. Now Jonsdottir, the cross. Nobody there for Angel City. Endo. Dorson to Sugita. Endo tries to make a move. Back from Martin off her right foot. Easy save for Lorena.
Such a great look for Neely Martin here. You see June Endo, she's able to find Miyabi in that half space here, who finds Neely Martin about 25 yards out. Not a
couple of subs coming into the game. Looks like Michelle Cooper will enter along with Bia at first half and change.
No game in the NWSL is going to be an easy game to jump into. We didn't say their names enough, but hopefully as their careers go on.
Immediately a chance for Kansas City, and they score! How about that for Michelle Cooper's first touch? My goodness!
And this is exactly the kind of attacking presence we've been waiting for from Cannon. Make her mark. Doing Michelle Cooper things. You see Haley Hopkins, a name we also haven't said too many times. This game, she's able to whip this one in from the left side. Michelle Cooper just comes off the back shoulder of her defender and is able to toe poke this one in past Anderson.
Was that Sitnor who might have got a foot on it? They collided, but of the reaction from the head coach. We're celebrating, she knows. It's like Sitnor's night is done. Valiant effort from one of the newest members of this current side. If you're Angel City, you want to try to regroup quickly because they had been the more dominant team until that point.
They really have. Now we're going to see what this Angel City FC side can do to react to being down a goal.
Into the box. Fuller has it blocked by Ball.
This was so good by Elizabeth Ball. She's just been so great and solid in this back line for Kansas City Current.
Kennedy has more than 2 players with 5 goals.
And that lets you know how much talent they truly have on this squad. Just how impressive they've been in front of net.
Hutton. Levanta. Rodriguez through the legs of Giselle Thompson, still battling. Thompson with the tackle. Scott lifts it into the box, headed out.
Here's a look at Izzy Rodriguez just nutmegging Giselle Thompson over here, adding a little pizzazz to her game.
Sentnor tried the strike, blocked on the way. Hutton keeps it alive. Now Bia off her left foot sends it wide.
A couple of changes for the Current, and look how dangerous they have been so far. Then these last handful of minutes, they already get a goal. Bia has already had a couple shots that have just
Fuller down the left side. Fuller, 1v1 on ball. Shores lifts it in, too far for Jonsdottir. Kansas City the clearance. Fuller from the top of the box, into the 18, back for Tiernan, Sugita. Angel City regroups. Miyabi, Sugita, going back to Miyabi. Miyabi the cross, but into the arms of Lorena.
This was such great effort from Miyabi on 1v1, or the way she's interchanging with her outside back that's playing in behind her. Just meshing so much better this season with Shawinga as well.
Miyabi tangled up momentarily, keeps it alive. Back to Martin. Cleared out by Hopkins.
Mishits it and skies it a little bit. Easy save for Anderson here.
Well, unfortunately for Angel City, this has been an all too familiar story this season. Had good chances, good looks, even dominated most facets of the game in that first half, and yet find themselves on the losing end to this point. Kennedy Fuller looking to answer, makes a nifty move off her left foot, and what a save from Lorena!
Kennedy Fuller has been absolutely incredible. These 10 minutes she's been in the game for Angel City.
Look out for Thompson. Thompson, the service. Nobody there, no. Wow! Miyabi, all alone.
Oh my.
Wow.
Here's a good look. Jonsdottir just switches the point of attack here over to Kennedy Fuller. She just shakes and bakes and gets this one on frame. And you see Izzy Rodriguez recovering in behind Lorena. Lorena gets a touch first, and then you see Izzy Rodriguez just saving that one off of the goal line, which I did not see before. Kennedy Fuller, we're just as shocked as you are. That one did not go in the back.
Lorena having to sprawl all the way out to make that fingertip save. And as you see there, just one clean sheet away from a new single, sorry, from matching Anna Morehouse's single season record. Fuller again. And Martin gets tangled up, goes down in pain. No call made. Beautiful feed and cleared out by Katie Scott. Here comes Bia. Has Cooper with her. Bia into the 18. Miyabi, make it Sugita rather. And Kristen Press will make her first appearance. The legendary Kristen Press.
Find that final third with the likes of Sugita, Miyabi out wide. So we'll see how they're going to react coming in.
Fuller, a quick pass to Sugita. Sugita. Fuller settles. Scott to Cooper. Collision. Friendly fire between Miyabi and Evelyn Shores. His bench. But again, the luxury to be able to do that at this point in the season and get some of these players some of their first valuable minutes, or meaningful minutes, I should say. Cooper off the turnover. Cooper working in her shot blocked by Cooper, cut off by Dorson. Martin. Cooper intercepts that ball. Down the right side, looking for the cross. Cooper stops up, feeds Dabinia. Dabinia into the 18. Good chance for Bia, but
I like this from Cooper. She's able to reroute this one into Dabinia. And you see Bia here just trying to do it. Disguise pass.
Time winding down on the home side, trying to find the equalizer and get back in this game. The clearance. Sugita to Press. Press serves it in. Loose ball settled by Miyabi. City lurking at the top of the 18, but now Kansas City comes away with it. In play now for Kansas City. Sugita has Fuller. Fuller taken down, call made. And the yellow comes out.
That's the right call. Fuller just does an incredible job at turning here, but she's able to cut off Wheeler here, and she's able to draw the foul.
Gordon. Thompson to Shores. Sugita has news. Back to Sugita. Trying to make a move on Cooper, who takes her down. And the call is made.
And here's Sugita just showing her low center of gravity presence here. Michelle Cooper just comes in, uses her strength, brings her down. Dangerous.
News just a bit high. So close, but it's
made look easy. She's able to hit this one over the wall, but it just goes over the frame of the goal. Lorena reads it very well. It dips a little bit, but it needs there. That was a world-class free kick being taken.
Fuller able to play it ahead. Settles in the corner now, dribbling in on ball. Fuller takes the shot. Wow! What an opportunity for Evelyn Shores. Unable to get a clean deflection, and Lorena handles it.
Fuller's definitely been a game changer in this second half for Angel City. You see she's just trying to get this one into the box. He can right on into that near post area, just misses the ball.
Fuller serves it into the 18, headed toward goal. Easy save for Lorena, and Kristen Press just making sure that there's no loose ball to be had. And that will do it. Full time from Angel City. Another win for Vlatko Andonovski. An historic victory for Lorena and the Kansas City Current. A 13th clean sheet for the keeper for the Kansas City Current. That matches an NWSL single season record. And the 19th win for KC is a new league record. We'll be right back to wrap it all up from BMO Stadium in Los Angeles. Stay tuned.
どうせなら楽しくやらなきゃな。